Hello once again everybody, welcome back to Satisfactory. Now we are about to unlock phase 3 in this video. When I started this video I'd forgotten I'd done quite a lot towards the goal. As you can see from my little list here, we have we've got pretty much everything now, and as you can see up here in the top corner, we only need 250 of those modular engines. And we have those 250 modular engines in storage right now. So, yeah, we don't really need to do an awful lot in order to get this done. So grab that. Put that in the space elevator. And, yeah. Then we just fly over and see what happens. I thought I'd have to be running all over the place gathering stuff and dumping like thousands of items into my little network here, but apparently I did that after the end of the last video, so it's been a little while since I played Satisfactory, I will admit. Anyway, actually unlocking phase 3, finishing everything off. God, it's not even here yet. The stuff isn't even here yet. Yeah, so actually completing phase 3 isn't really the objective for this video. Basically, what I'm going to be doing is having a look at all the new tiers and going through them all. Seeing which ones we want to prioritise. Here they come. So yeah, seeing which ones we want to prioritise, and basically coming up with a plan for the next few videos. I don't know why I'm not with it this morning. I really don't. So here we are. They're going in. Numbers are going up. We are going to have to get on the control panel. See, I built this little bit here just to allow for landings. Oh, here we are. Very nearly done. Here we are. We're ready. See that? Yeah, this sequence doesn't happen much in a game. Clonk. There we go. And away she goes. Now phase 4 is ridiculous. It is really complicated and takes quite a lot of stuff as well. So it's going to take some time before we're even anywhere near there. We can't make any of those things yet. I'm actually flying fairly slowly, or at least it feels slowly from up here. Let's come back down. So we've already got our list. We know exactly what items we need to make to go with these. Yeah, my brain is not with it this morning, but I need to record this because it's coming out fairly soon. So yeah, apologies for that. Anyway, what we can do is copy that one. So we've sent that off. There we go. So now that's done, let's go over here and see what new things we have to unlock. Let's see. So we've got Bauxite Refinement. So that's the entire aluminium production line right there. Also unlocks blenders. I've been playing with blenders on my other game save to refine uranium and stuff, nuclear waste and things. Yeah. Logistics Mark 5. That of course will require aluminium. Hazmat suit, not particularly interested in that, but that also requires aluminium. Aeronautical engineering, so that's all your drone stuff. And we'll unlock the assembly director system, which is one of the project parts. So that needs doing. And of course, that needs aluminium. And also needs this, the radio control unit. Now, I'm not entirely sure where that comes from. Is it Bauxite Refinement? It is. I'm not entirely sure why that's in Bauxite Refinement, but it is. So, there we are. I'm never all that interested in like drones and stuff. I've never really played with them. They seem a bit more trouble than they're worth, because by the time you've got here, you've got trains. I guess the advantage with drones is that you don't need to lay any infrastructure. But you got the hover pack. Not really anything I need right now. That's obviously the bigger blueprint designer. Don't particularly need that one. Same with the Mark IV. And then we got nuclear power. I don't think I'll need that, but we do need it for the magnetic field generator. There's advanced aluminium production. So this gives you all your resource wells and nitrogen gas and heat sinks and things. So this is most definitely needed. You certainly need this fused modular frame for later. Leading edge production. I don't think I've ever actually unlocked this. At least not legitimately. Turbo motor, Mark III miner. Now that would be useful. That would be very useful. But you need to do a hell of a lot to unlock that. It also gives you the thermal production rocket, which is there. Then particle enrichment, which gives you the particle accelerators. Allows you to mess around with refining and processing nuclear waste. And obviously brings you up to the nuclear pasta, which is another thing that you need. So pretty much everything here relies on bauxite refinement. We've already got the raw quartz. I'm not entirely sure why it's there, to be honest. If you've got here without unlocking raw quartz, that's quite an achievement. I think we've got enough stuff to actually unlock that right now, because those things don't seem that difficult to get. I mean, it's just a question of waiting, basically. So let's see. Got plenty of rubber up here. So 500, that'll be more than enough. 200 motors. We've got loads in stock. Loads in stock. That's lovely. Now we've not. No, we've got a few. We've got a few of these, but not very many. We should have some. We should have some more at our factory, but we've got a whole thing here full of computers. Computers aren't a problem. Oh, computers aren't a problem. Heavy modular frames, they are a problem. Oh, I'm going to have to think about making things bigger, aren't I? That one. Yeah, 13.4 per minute. Well, we've got plenty. We have got plenty in here. I'll put that in there and just take the 100 we need for that. So yes, we can unlock aluminium right now. That is not a problem. Of course, actually setting up the aluminium production chain, that is going to be a problem. Because I have absolutely no aluminium. I don't even know where bauxite is. I know there's some in the forest over there.
Bauxite scanning unlocked. A new generation of basic aluminum parts is now available, which can be constructed from bauxite after a complex process of refinement. The blender will be used in future processes.
Yes, indeed. Indeed. And yeah, I think my design of these factories is going to suffer somewhat when it comes to aluminium. Producing a single item in each factory isn't going to be very practical going forward. I think it's going to be a case of just a big factory for each production line. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I've got in my head. Oh yeah, this place was nice, but it may very well be time to move on. So we'll have a little look, see where. There we go, bauxite. See where there's some near enough bauxite. some nearish bauxite. The thing is, it takes a very long time for this game save to load now, and it gets quite laggy around here, so I think we're definitely going to have to move and do our future production somewhere else. Because this is fine for everything up to Phase 3, but Phase 4 and onwards I think we'll have to establish somewhere else. So yes, that's 2.5 kilometres away, exactly where I thought it would be. Then there's 3 kilometres over there. Yeah, they are quite a long way away from home. Oh, it's just great being able to fly over all these dangers. That's entirely not what I wanted to do. It's the wrong button completely. So yeah, just flying over all these trees. It looks like a nice place from here. A bit on the misty side, but yeah, not bad. You can hear all the creatures chirping away. Some very interesting plants and animals. So here we have bauxite. A long way from home. A long way from home. Most definitely. Oh dear. So yeah, I'm going to have to think about what I'm doing over here. Do I build a new huge factory here for Phase 4? I mean, I know there's uranium under there. So all of Phase 4 can come over here, and that's just probably far enough away that it doesn't have to affect the performance of things over here. I think so. Is that some limestone? Yes, it is. Lovely. Just a couple of things of bauxite. It's not much. There's a couple over here. There's another one. Another one there. So we've got 3 nodes here. We've got 3 nodes here. That's not so bad. See, every other time I've done aluminium, they've been over on the coast, all the way over there. So that's pure. That's nice. This is normal. Okay, fair enough. And this one over here, my friend. What's this one? That's impure. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Oh, well, we'll take what we can get. We will take what we can get. So, yes, there should be uranium through here. Not that I'm all that interested in doing nuclear stuff. Because I've done nuclear stuff in my other game save. There we go. Now it's popped in. I've done all the nuclear power stuff in my other game save. And it is really tedious. I've set up a little... I did spawn the fuel rods in at first. You know, just to have a bit of a mess around with it. I have. There we go. Oh, look at those. Might have to put a spider warning on this. Oh dear. You're going to mutate if you stay there too long, guys? Or have you already mutated? Have you already mutated? I think they have. Ah, look at this place. Okay, so I've had a little bit of a think about what we're going to be doing in the future. So future plans. Well, we're obviously going to have to put some miners down over here. Build up a bit, because we'll want to build above all of this wonderful ecosystem and not impact it in any way. So, yes. What I'm probably going to have to do is send a train track from over there, over here, and then build my factory out. It's going to take a long time to get over there from here, so it'd be nice if I could ferry materials across. I'm not entirely sure what kind of materials, but there we are. Don't know which materials I'm going to need over here for production rather than building. So anyway, those are my future plans. I've done pretty much all I can do today. So that will probably include building another train station there. Extending this. It's going to have to probably come around here because I'm not going to be able to do that straight from there, because it's going to have to come up and over these rocks, and then it's just going to go out over the water there. I don't know, that might be alright. That might be okay. Just up and over these rock formations. We've done it before. We have done it before. It's not a problem. It would come in, yeah, roughly where those sort of bulbous trees are, just along the coastline. That might not be too bad, because then we can have an uninterrupted factory just in that little crater thing. Yeah, that might not be too bad. Anyway, we've got tons of power for future expansion. I really don't have to worry about that too much. So, yes. Yeah, I'm going to call it there for today. So thanks very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, remember to subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.